Welcome to County Report This Week. I'm Michael Bruen, and thank you very much for watching. Coming up in the next half hour, Takoma Park started the new year with a new police chief, plus Montgomery College is encouraging the spread of love, and later we travel the Montgomery County Trails with a special group. But first, the county has seen a 145% increase in the number of opioid overdoses, fatal and non-fatal, in the last 4 years. In 2017, officers responded to 57 non-fatal overdoses and 69 fatal overdoses. Montgomery County Police Chief Tom Manger spoke about this opioid epidemic in the county at an Opioid Overdose Response Program class for police officers. Approximately 200 Montgomery County police officers have completed this training and carry Narcan. Narcan, a life-saving drug, counters the effects of opioid overdose.
We've gone from a few years ago having about 20-some officers to 10 times that. We are now up to 200 police officers who are carrying this miracle antidote. And we have the officers who are oftentimes the first on the scene. It's much more likely now that our officers will be able to administer this drug because more officers have it.
After 15 years headquartered in downtown Silver Spring, Discovery Communications says goodbye and leaves Maryland for New York. Discovery opened its headquarters in Montgomery County in 2003 and plans to move into its new New York headquarters in the second half of 2019 when the One Discovery Place headquarters building in Silver Spring gets put up for sale. Discovery Communications employs about 1,300 people locally.
First of all, we're somewhat disappointed in that they made a decision to relocate a great deal of their assets to a different location throughout the country in Tennessee. But more importantly, let me thank Discovery for its presence in Montgomery County, for all the great work, the number of employees, the fact that they were such an outstanding corporate citizen for so many years. Montgomery County responded very strongly as it relates to our discussions with Discovery, and I think that we matched or maybe exceeded the offers that they had from other parts of the country. The challenge, of course, is this is a change in industry, an industry that no longer views television quite the way it did some years ago. They purchased a company in Tennessee, a digital platform that now will allow them to compete in a different era. And so I think their decision has more to do with the change of the industry than what they expected in terms of an offer from Montgomery County. I think that we made one of the largest, if not the largest, offer that I can recall in the county's history in order to retain them. But of course, we are disappointed. We believe very strongly that Silver Spring has a very bright future. We will continue to work with Discovery and its assets to probably reposition the property and to find other entities that may come into Silver Spring to continue the vibrant work that we've started so many years ago.
The city of Takoma Park began the new year with a new police chief. Antonio "Tony" Duvall was officially sworn in on January 2nd, 2018. Chief Duvall grew up in Takoma Park and for the past 23 years has worked his way up through the ranks of the Maryland National Capital Park Police, where he became chief in 2012. Takoma Park City TV spoke with the new chief, the city manager, and the mayor about the selection process and their reactions to the final decision.
The police chief is such an important position in city government. We wanted to take it very seriously, do a nationwide search to make sure that we got the best fit, best person for the job. We narrowed a pot of maybe 50 down to 14 and then down to 6. When we got down to the 6, we had them in for 2 days worth of interviews. It involved doing a presentation, having interview questions about operations of police departments as well as just general management kinds of questions. Then we narrowed that down to 2 people. We brought them back. They met with both police officers and with the council, and after that I made my decision. One of the things that I really liked was that our city council took time to do a resolution that talked about their vision for the police department, that helped give a lot of direction to the kinds of questions that we asked of the police chief candidates, as well as it certainly attracted a number of really good people to Takoma Park who might not otherwise come to a small town.
I spent the last 23 years with the Maryland National Capital Park Police. I've worked in both the Montgomery and Prince George's Division. During my 23 years, I've served in or supervised every section in the police department. I started off as a patrol officer in this area, the Silver Spring Takoma Park area, and worked my way up through the ranks all the way to my position I retired as of Chief of Police. I'm very community oriented. I believe in transparency, and I really embrace the sanctuary city status of the Takoma Park Police Department. I think that I always remember the Takoma Park police officers as mentors to me, and I wanted to have the opportunity to come back to my hometown and give back the same thing that I got in my youth.
I'm so glad that he is coming home to Takoma Park. He grew up here in the city, and so he knows us well, and at the same time he's coming with a new set of eyes and a new perspective to help us think about how we can improve policing in our community.
The county's Office of Human Rights has seen an uptick in calls and complaints about intimidation taking place at places of employment throughout the county. Director James Stowe was the guest in this week's county's Spanish language show, and he's asked residents to continue to report all acts that might reflect a violation of human rights.
We've actually seen some increase in those issues around intimidation, as an example. Those who have been called out or those who have been mistreated simply because they may come from some part of the world that may be different than the United States, or may speak languages that may not be necessarily be the English language here, spoken here in the U.S. Predominantly. And so for those reasons, we've been trying to let people know they can call our offices, let us know this is going on. If you even think that it's happening, call us anyway and let us investigate.
The number of the Office of Human Rights is 240-777-8450. Coming up on County Report this week, Rockville wants to hear from you. Attend the open house meetings and give feedback on the draft policies and concepts of Rockville 2040, the plan that will shape the city's future. And Executive Ike Leggett gears up to host 5 FY19 operating budget forums throughout the county. These stories and more when we come back. Please stay with us.
Introducing Ride On Extra, coming to Route 355, fall of 2017. The bus with less stop and more go. Regular Ride On service has 80 stops between Lake Forest Transit Center and the Medical Center Metro Station. Ride On Extra has 85% fewer stops. Plus, Ride On Extra is all about the extras. Free Wi-Fi, USB charging ports, real-time info displays, and runs every 10 minutes. It's Ride On Extra. Less stop, more go.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Let's get moving, Montgomery County. The Move More Montgomery 100-Mile Challenge is back. That's 1 mile a day for 100 days. Walk, jog, or run a mile for 100 days, or participate in 20 minutes of continuous physical activity. It all counts, and this challenge is for everyone, no matter what your fitness level is. Now make it official by registering online. The fee is $5, and you can make it even more fun by signing up your dog for the challenge. Then join Montgomery County Recreation for the Move More 100-Mile Challenge kickoff party on January 20th from 2 to 4 at the Executive Office Building cafeteria. The challenge officially takes place from January 24th through May 4th. Let's get moving, Montgomery County. That's 100 miles in 100 days to a fitter you. You got this.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Michael Bruen. We've had a couple of snow events over the last couple of weeks, and the Montgomery County Department of Transportation is responsible for treating and plowing over 5,000 total lane miles in Montgomery County. Joining us is Richard Dorsey to talk about what it takes for snow removal services before, during, and after the snowfall. Richard?
So the county has approximately 5,000 lane miles of road to maintain and 500 square miles of community. When we get a forecast of weather coming in approximately 72 to 42 hours, we start to look at what the system is going to bring for us and how we need to respond. So first, we have a winter weather plan that consists of 5 stages. The first stage is a monitoring stage. We kind of monitor the forecast and we monitor pavement conditions. Once the precipitation starts, we move into stage 2. That's our salting operation. We go into salting primary and emergency routes. Once, if the storm starts to increase accumulation, we are moving to the plowing operation, which is stage 3. We'll continue into that stage 3 operation so that all emergency and primary roads are open for clear passage of all emergency response teams. Once we complete those activities, we go into stage 4, which is the neighborhood plowing. And that's where most folk are interested in what we're doing. Once we get into the neighborhood plowing stage 4, our website is opened, the snow portal, and residents can go in and type in their address and it'll tell them what stage we're in, what kind of progress the county's making on the snow removal activities, and when they can anticipate the activities being completed so they can move back to their normal activities throughout the county.
Richard, thank you very much. And again, you can visit the snow portal at montgomerycountymd.gov/snow. When the temperatures drop below 32 degrees between November 1st and March 31st, individuals experiencing homelessness in Silver Spring are able to escape the frigid temperatures without the fear of being turned away at Interfaith Works. The start of the new year has been a cold one for the region, and staff from Interfaith Works said they have seen an increase in the amount of people needing shelter from the cold.
Our hypothermia shelter has been receiving about 70 to 80 people per night. That's both men and women that are receiving services here at our overflow hypothermia shelter. During the day at our Interfaith Works Empowerment Center, which is the day program, we have been seeing numbers close to 100 a day coming in trying to get safety out of the cold elements. We've experienced a huge spike in our numbers. Even when it's freezing, when it's hovering around 30 or 40 degrees out, we see high numbers, but because it's been sub-0 degrees, we've seen a significantly high number of individuals coming in.
Rockville's Mayor Bridget Donald Newton wants you to get involved in shaping the future of the city by coming out to the Rockville 2040 open houses.
Hi everybody and Happy New Year. I'm Bridget Donald Newton. I'm the mayor of the city of Rockville, and I'm here to ask you to join me as we plan the future of our city. Staff has been working diligently, and you've had a couple opportunities for input into the comprehensive master plan. Now's the time to see if we're getting it right. Please join us. The dates are on the screen. You don't have to come to all of them, but join me at least one. Help shape where the growth is going to come, how we're going to solve our transportation issues, how we're going to grow the city. We know we want to grow. Where do we want to grow? How do we protect our neighborhoods? How do we preserve the environment? How do we do all the things that make the quality of life the reason that we live in our city? So join me. This is your city. This is our city. This is our future of the city of Rockville. Together, let's make Rockville the best city she can be. Thank you.
Executive Ike Leggett will be hosting a series of budget forums. He will be holding 5 budget forums to seek input from the residents about fiscal year 2019 operating budget priorities. All forums begin at 7 p.m. and the first one will take place on Wednesday, January 24th at the Mid-County Community Center in Silver Spring. Additional forums are scheduled across the county, with the last one taking place on February 6th. Residents' participation is important, as it is estimated that the county will face a financial shortfall for FY19. The budget forum scheduled for January 30th at the Silver Spring Civic Building will be live broadcast on County Cable Montgomery. Coming up on County Report this week, the latest social media challenge is spreading love. Plus, it's the 1-year anniversary of Interfaith Works moving into Progress Place. We'll tell you how they've helped take the homeless off the streets. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Here's your chance to save money and help the environment. Bring your reusable bag when you shop and you'll save 5 cents for every store bag you don't need. Retailers in Montgomery County charge 5 cents for the plastic or paper bags they provide. Why? Because plastic bags are the biggest single source of stream and waterway litter, causing pollution and flooding. And every year, Montgomery County spends $3 million on cleanup. So do yourself and the environment a favor. Bring your reusable bag when you shop. You'll fight litter and keep the change.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Michael Bruen. It's the latest social media challenge that's circling the globe, and it originated right here at Montgomery College.
Most people make New Year's resolutions to better themselves. But after a semester in Professor Sibilski's Intro to Sociology class, some MC students are making a resolution to better the world by saying, "I love you."
They were forced for the first time to seriously analyze the concept of love. They hear about love all the time from music industry, from film industry, and sometimes they say to each other, "I love you," but do they really mean it?
He basically said, so you're going to write an essay on what love means to you, and then you're going to interview people on what love means to them.
But their approach was to be a bit different.
He just basically flat out told us, tell somebody that you love them. Nothing else, just I love you.
Though the assignment was to study the meaning of love in society, for many, this project has meant so much more.
I've started showing my affection towards my family a little bit more, so this project has definitely changed me for the better.
I've been a better person, I guess, and a better daughter, a better sister, a better girlfriend, a better everything, you know. And
before, I never really knew what it was. I didn't really believe it in anything, in any way, shape, or form, but this project actually opened up my eyes to what is to come in the future.
The clips seen here are from a short documentary video about the project. For the full video and more information, search #LoveYouChallenge on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. For County Report This Week, I'm Francine Wyron at Montgomery College in Rockville.
One local organization in Silver Spring is celebrating its one-year anniversary in a new building that has allowed them to serve homeless individuals better. MyMC Media's Mitty Hicks explains.
It's been 1 year since Interfaith Works moved into Progress Place, a county-owned facility that houses nonprofits like Shepherd's Table and Interfaith Works.
We're really excited about how far we've come in a year. We were able to house 21 of the most vulnerable homeless individuals upstairs on the 4th floor. We did it in a matter of months.
And it's support from the county and the community that have made some success stories possible.
There are people who have been homeless, some of them for decades, and to know that we've ended homelessness for those individuals has just been such an exciting accomplishment for all of us.
In addition to housing, Interfaith Works offers vocational services and job readiness classes, access to laundry and showers, and a warming center for extreme cold weather. Interfaith Works staff says their goal is to end poverty in Montgomery County within the next 5 to 10 years.
That's a huge goal, but we're really well poised to do that. We have a very strong vocational services team to help people increase their earned income. And we also have a brand new program called Interfaith Works Connections, which helps to prevent families from falling deeper into poverty by connecting them to other resources.
In Silver Spring, I'm Mitty Hicks for County Report This Week.
Tax season is around the corner, and we want to remind county residents that the county's VITA program returns to assist residents with free income tax preparation. Individuals and/or households that made $54,000 or less in 2017 qualify for the free tax service. IRS certified volunteers assisted over 2,000 residents last year with locations in Silver Spring, Wheaton, Germantown, Gaithersburg, and at the University of Maryland in College Park. For more information, please visit montgomerycountymd.gov/cashback or call 311 to make an appointment. Coming up on County Report this week, we'll tell you where you can go to see a wide variety of specialized summer camps offered this year. Registration opens soon. Plus, some four-legged county residents get to stretch their legs on the county trails. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Biology is full of statistics, like what percentage of people who get the flu shot still get the flu? Or how can statistics help minimize recovery time from football injuries? And can statistics help political leaders improve healthcare? These are just some of the kinds of projects being worked on in Biostatistics, a 200-level course now offered at MC. Students use our programming language to look at the data and study how it relates to the environment. The numbers really do add up. Learn more at montgomerycollege.edu and search Biostatistics.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe, so respect the bus.
Planning to renovate your home? Want to live in it longer? Then you don't want to miss the 2018 Design for Life Showcase. This is the event to hear from building professionals who specialize in accessible and universal design. Plus, you'll learn how to benefit from the Montgomery County Design for Life property tax credit. The goal is to create more homes that welcome people of all ages and stages of life. This year's showcase is set for May 5th at the Silver Spring Civic Building. Find out more by visiting the Design for Life website.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Michael Bruen. With the holidays over, we are reminding you to recycle cut Christmas trees. Just place the tree at the curb on your regular recycling collection day. Make sure that all of the ornaments, lights, and stands are removed from the tree. For more information on recycling, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling. Are you ready to get up and move? Start 2018 with a healthy challenge for you and your family. Walk, jog, run a mile a day for 100 days, or participate in 20 minutes of continuous physical activity. Join the Montgomery County Recreation Department for the Move More 100-Mile Challenge kickoff party on January 20th from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Executive Office Building cafeteria. The challenge runs for 100 days until May 4th. The program is self-reporting. You are accountable for tracking your own miles. For $5, register online at activemontgomery.org. Activity number 42466. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/rec. The 2018 Montgomery County Summer Camp Guide is available online, and it features dozens of affordable and fun summer camps for a variety of ages and interests. In order to help you choose a camp, Montgomery County Recreation is hosting 2 summer camp fairs this winter where families can meet recreation staff and instructors, learn about financial aid, and register for summer camp. The summer camp fairs will be held from noon to 3 p.m. on January 20th at the Nancy Dasick North Potomac Community Recreation Center and on February 17th at the East County Community Recreation Center. Summer camp registration officially begins Tuesday, January 16th at activemontgomery.org. For more information about summer camps, call Montgomery County Recreation at 240-777-6840 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/rec. Montgomery County Parks manages more than 230 miles of trails. Many groups and clubs use and advocate for them. Here's TROT, the Trail Riders of Today.
TROT, Trail Riders of Today, started in 1980 with 22 riders to save the Paint Branch Park here in Montgomery County. And it grew from there to save and preserve trails throughout the state. We have numerous things of working with developers, county officials, state officials on developing trails and maintaining the trails.
Montgomery County is such a special place for trails because they have so many wonderful parks. I think way over half the parks in the whole area are Montgomery County parks, and they keep them up extremely well, and we've had a wonderful relationship with the Parks Department. Everybody is working together for a common good.
We are very unique within this whole state to have a lot of advocacy for, the natural trail systems. I understand that with the Horse Council, which is what the Trail Riders of Today is also a part of, other states are trying to do what they have been doing here in Maryland.
In addition to advocacy and volunteering, the group partakes in educational activities, social events, and of course, trail rides.
It's just so enjoyable and relaxing. It's just like, it's my church. It's my cathedral. I'm closer to God when I'm out on these trails looking at the sun coming down through the trees and the beautiful color and just the wildlife. It's just breathtaking. It's just beautiful. This is Jet coming up. That's the boyfriend.
I'm her partner in crime. You meet some of the nicest people, and they have a common goal, which is to maintain and keep the trails going and stuff like that. And then after we finish riding, we all have lunch.
Yeah.
Meet a lot of nice people, and it's just it's invigorating. And the Parks Department really works hard with us to try, and if we have a problem with a downed tree or something like that, and trail clearing, we have trail clearing things. That's part of our focus, is to go out and clean trails and maintain the trails.
My favorite are seeing the heron, the eagle, the foxes, that sort of stuff. But just the nature, the sky, the birds, the flowers, just getting away from civilization.
I love being outside. I love being on the trails and just being in nature. It gives you a chance to really appreciate silence in a world full of chaos. So, yeah.
For more information about the Trail Riders of Today, go to trotmd.org. Winter is here. This week, Hannah Carl from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center has a message for all pet lovers and their owners. Hannah?
Now that it's cold outside, bring your pets inside. If you're cold, so are they, so please do not leave them in your yard for extended periods of time. Remember, antifreeze smells sweet, so please keep your dogs away from puddles and wipe their paws when you come inside because salt is not good for them.
With that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. We leave you with the Farm Women's Market in downtown Bethesda. The market features food and music with artisans, crafts, and boutique businesses from around the Mid-Atlantic region. It's open Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. in the historic Market Building on Wisconsin Avenue. I'm Michael Bruen. Thank you for watching.